So much for finding interest in our poster. Today we'll dive deeper into the role mindfulness has in academic performance using the research studies we found while integrating the data obtained from the Mindful Child Initiative. The Mindful Child Initiative was founded by Prabha Saina in memoriam of her late son, Pratyush Saina, who lost his life to suicide. Prabha and everyone at the Mindful Child Initiative is committed to providing mindfulness education to K through 5th grade students and staff in the Lehigh Valley. Their values align with advancing mindfulness in the classroom and instilling long-term mindfulness skills regardless of their background to support learning and emotional well-being. We hope to translate their philosophy into the research we will examine. It has become increasingly evident that the importance of the mind-body connection has made its way into the mainstream audience of education systems. The significance of this literature review was that bettering education involves addressing a child's academic and social-emotional needs through mindfulness practices. According to the Mindful Child Initiative, mindfulness provides tools to manage stress and emotions while being present in the current moment. The primary question being asked is, what implications does mindfulness have on academics and school-age children? Academic achievement is defined as the way in which an individual fulfills objectives in educational settings. The impact of mindfulness practices have been more widely studied in the adult populations, which is why research in this area among school-age children can be significant for guardians and education systems.
The Mindful Child Initiative created a 17-question questionnaire that explored how mindfulness has helped these students and staff. The overall purpose of the study is to describe the effectiveness of using mindfulness practice in a classroom setting. The more focused purpose of this presentation is to analyze the MCI data of the 17 statements and how it supports the overall purpose of this poster. Mindfulness has helped me get better grades. The research question formulated from the above statement is, does utilizing mindfulness help students get better grades? An integrative review was utilized for this study. Chris Petrie and Derek Akey came into the classroom and assisted students to filter key terms and find articles in relation to our research question. Each group had a subcategory derived from the main research purpose. Key terms utilized in this study include mindfulness, grades, and academic performance. These key terms were utilized in 3 databases, Sinhal, ERIC, and PsycInfo. Inclusion criteria for articles selected were full text, peer-reviewed, English language, with the education level set to elementary education, grade 3, grade 4, and 5, and primary education. Each student from our group selected 3 articles fitting this criteria to be critiqued. The Mindful Child Initiative data were collected from 6 schools in the Allentown-Lehigh Valley area in 2019. This data originated from student and teacher feedback. Collection method utilized was survey questionnaires. We broke the data into 2 groups, student and teacher data. Half of our class analyzed the student data, while the other half analyzed the teacher data. MCI quantitative data were analyzed using descriptive statistics and SPSS, and qualitative data was analyzed using thematic analysis. Qualitative data was color-coded to determine overarching themes.
Each of the researchers included 3 articles in their literature reviews for a total of 12 articles together. The Mindful Child Initiative also asked students questions about their perception of the mindfulness program. The studies in our literature reviews and the data collected by the Mindful Child Initiative produce results that support the use of classroom-based mindfulness interventions. The MCI asked students questions about their perception of the mindfulness program. Students were asked if they felt that mindfulness helped them get better grades. About 75% of the students who answered the question, which was 351 students, reported that they felt that mindfulness did help them get better grades. The literature supports this finding as mindfulness was shown to improve academic performance for many of the students in the studies. It was shown to decrease stress and anxiety, which was helpful for students when taking tests. The Mindful Child Initiative also asked the students if they felt that mindfulness had helped them focus better in the classroom, and about 88% of the students who answered the question, which was 635 students, reported that they felt that mindfulness did help them focus better in the classroom. Students were also asked if they felt that mindfulness helped them make better decisions. About 85% of the students who answered the question, which was 495 students, reported that they felt that mindfulness did help them make better decisions, which was beneficial when making decisions on tests. The data collected by the Mindful Child Initiative supports what we found in our literature, as mindfulness was shown to increase focus in the classroom, which led to increased task performance and executive functioning skills. Students also showed improvement in memory, planning, and organizing, as well as improved vocabulary in comparison to control groups.
The MCI data supported what was discovered through our literature review. In understanding that mindfulness may impact the mental and emotional health of children, this may have profound effects on education, allowing for a more positive learning environment and increased academic performance. Although the data explain numerous positive impacts from mindfulness on academic performance, more research should be explored on the specific effects of mindfulness interventions on grades. This can be studied through tracking students' GPAs before and after mindfulness interventions. Through this and other additional research, the goal is that mindfulness can be unanimously adopted in not only traditional school systems, but also at the collegiate level. By teaching students how to properly regulate their emotions, they can better focus on their studies, setting them up for future and current success. Nurses can use this in practice to help with their own stress reduction, as well as educating patients and families about its positive effects. In wrapping up our poster, there are some people we want to thank who have helped our journey with this research and provided knowledgeable insights. Thank you to Karen Groller, Janice Farber, Chris Petrie, Derek Akey, Sarah Martinez, and Jason Sizemore for their dedication to this cause. Thank you.